How we think we feel has a definite effect on how we actually feel. If you feel defeated, it's going to manifest itself onto your day trading. And one thing I've learned is you can only win when your mind is stronger than your emotions. The past few trading days, my emotions have been a little stronger than my mind. Towards the end of the day, Jay Blue, I took all the profits very early because I wanted to just be done with the day, be green, and wrap it up. In a similar story yesterday, very similar story, which is still bugging me, with a ticker I traded that had dropped several more points and I took all of it way too early. Your mind has got to be stronger than the emotions. My struggle has always been I take profits too early. I try to mitigate that by taking half off and letting some of it ride, but it didn't let it ride enough. So we have a new rule on the account. What I'm going to do is with the leftover position, half the position, what we're going to do is set our stop and kind of forget about it. We're only going to take it if we hit 2x quota on the day. But outside of that, we are going to let her do her thing. I've continuously said, and I'm talking to myself just as much as I am to you guys, consistency starts in the mind. And being a profitable day trader is a byproduct of trading well. See, in life, we need to focus on not necessarily the ultimate prize, but the steps to get there. If you just focus on money, more times than not, that's going to end in failure. You need to focus on a good trade, a good setup, good risk. Stopping out without adjusting your risk parameters mid-trade. All these amateur things, I made some rookie mistakes yesterday, but I feel like I paid to learn some good lessons that are ultimately going to grow this account even more. Now, I'm not entirely where I wanted to be at the end of January. Regardless, we're still green, so I'm happy about that. We're learning. I do want to take out my frustration on the market and have a really nice green day. I want to manifest it. Kevin, you are going to be consistent today. You are going to stop out well. You're going to let your winners work for you and not cap them too early. We cannot choose what the market does, but we can choose our reaction to the market. Traders, let's get it. I'm actually looking at a potential long this morning, ARRY. It had an inverse head and shoulders yesterday, but the daily I like a lot. It's had a hard time, and the daily's got an inverse head and shoulders. It's had a difficult time getting over this $7 resistance line. It is over that. We kind of have a gap to fill up towards 8. We see upper shadows to this line and a lower shadow yesterday to it. So we could risk just around the $7 area on ARRY. I like that it's sold off the last few days too, and it's reclaimed these levels. Like usual, have a lot of these hangover plays. PACK, I like this one. Daily chart, it's right at resistance. You guys see that line, resistance 850. 843 is the previous close. We would need it to start coming back under 843. We could get a pop up towards 9 and then it start pulling back like Carnival did yesterday that we top ticked. So we'll see what PACK does. Watching a few others. Roblox, it's just a continual climb. And then CNH, I'm always watching this one too. You guys know that one's just been sitting at the resistance line for a while here, right at 1320. So, I mean, I still like that one. I think earnings are coming out soon, like early February on it. That's probably why it's been buying the rumor, selling the news. But other than that, yeah, CNH has got room to start coming back down towards like the 1250s. I'm going to try to focus on some good entries today and get some good trades going. I still have a bad taste in my mouth from yesterday because of the poor trading. I'm thankful I didn't dig myself in a hole, but really kind of upset with the performance overall. But today is a new day. We got 10 minutes till the market opens up. Traders, let's get it. 3, 2, 1. Ding, ding, ding. PACK, I'm interested for sure if we get a pop on this one. 10-cent spread, so I'm going to be careful there. I do see a profit taking, but need something else on it. ARRY on this dump, cracking that trend. I like her though. ARRY. I'm going to put an order out. I'm going to try to get 100 shares at 705. 695 would be the stop on it. ARRY, I'm looking for a long here. This is the long play I was talking about. 708, I'm going to adjust it, see if we can get hit there. All right, SG is very interesting. Aries popping back up. 20% of the buying power. 35.32. Okay, we got filled. 35.32 is going to be the stop. That's the 200-day moving average. And Airy, I thought that looked like a good long. It's getting a pop. Didn't take us out down here at 708. So we'll cancel that order for now. And then ACMR is sitting right up at its 200-day moving average as well, which is $20. This one right here, ACMR. PACK still sitting heavy there. I'm going to try to get involved with PACK. Let's do like 75 shares because this one's spready. All right, order place PACK 847. About 875 is going to be the stop there if we can even get taken out. SG looking for 35 right now. That one's continuing higher. Stop there's 35.29. All right, not getting taken out yet on PACK. Everything's looking fairly green on the watch list. And SG just hit 35.06, so that one's even higher right now. Let's cancel the PACK for now. ACMR just hit the 200-day moving average. We're going to look to sell short ACMR 1970 with a high day risk up at 20 bucks. 1972 we got filled ACMR. Let's put a $20 stop on it. SG looks like we may get taken out up here. We need that one to start turning around. And the ACMR climbing back up towards the highs right now. That one looks like she's going to be taking us out too. But the 200-day looks so good, ACMR. I really like this one. Here's the 200-day. I mean, it's tapping it right here at 20 bucks. We just need it to stay heavy up against that 200-day moving average. Yeah, ACMR coming up to 20 bucks. Don't do it, ACMR. Don't do it. I'm going to cancel my order because I don't want to get flushed out right over 20 because it's probably going to pop over 20. And the last thing I want is to get flushed out right there. Yeah, here we go. It's about to get up and over 20. Yeah, there's the pop up and over 20. Ouch, ouch, ouch. All right, what we're going to do is hit it again with an extremely tight stop. Order placed to hit it again. Order filled. So we're in pretty deep right here. It's up at that 200-day moving average. What's my average now? 1991. So the average is pretty good. Here's what we're going to do. Set an OCO at 2050. That way I can't break any more rules. All right, 2050 stop has been placed. So this will be a big L if it gets up to 2050. Yeah, looking like a big L is approaching. We needed a profit take up here past the 200-day. 200-day, normally these stocks are very heavy against them. That's the aggravation here. You know, taking the short against that. She's pulling back in some. 2008 bid. We have a 1991 average. Not great at all with a 2050. So this is going to be a decent green day or a decent red day. Big red day. Bigger red day than I want. No, here she comes right up. Very fast move right up towards our risk. 2050. So probably going to get hit right here. And come on, are we going to get taken out? Taken out. 2050. Probably the top. Whew. SG still working a 3460 average here. So that one is looking awful as well. Let's flip around. We've made a comeback before. I love this setup. I trade it all the time. Stocks that are popping over these 200-day moving averages, and you see how well it's respected in its past chart history, the upper shadows and whatnot. So I see it closing below it, but we can't trade that conviction. I mean, I tried to go a little heavier today, probably emotional from yesterday. PACK, the slow fader. This is the one we should have been a part of. And ACMR bids are back down under 20 just like that. PACK lower. SG has so much room to start pulling in, and it's hitting the 50-day moving average. Doing pretty well against VWAP. I kind of want to hit this again. I know you guys think I'm crazy. ACMR, look at this. I mean, it got taken out right at the top. Traders, that's hard to brush off. All right. I'm going to send 35 more shares out on SG, 70 shares at 34.75. So let's go ahead and set our stop on it, which is just going to be over the highs, 35.10. I still like this one. I mean, I think we get down to 34 and lower on the day, which unfortunately would just get us back to break even. Coming below the 200-day moving average, I have to set an OCO. I cannot not set an OCO. We have to abide by our risk parameters. I adjusted just for that 20 pop and drop. I didn't think it was going to do this, pop back up to 2050 and then start coming back down. So, man, guys, with a small account, I cannot be stopping out at the top multiple days in a row. That's killing us. I can't do that. That's going to kill the account if we keep doing that. PACK would have been a beautiful trade here. That was the best hangover. It was the one I was most excited about. Just hard to get involved with it. Aries still a pretty good long here. There's so much green out there today. BTDR could be good against 1820. That is in a large bear flag here. Oh, CLSK popping right up to my resistance line. CLSK, we got 1120 resistance here. All right. I don't want to short it as it's selling off right here. If we can get a pop up towards 1120, please. CLSK is a pretty good one. We are so close, traders. So close. Yesterday stopped out the top. Today stopped out the top. I can't learn the wrong lessons. Like, okay, I'm not going to put stop orders out there anymore. I can't do that. We're just getting so unlucky. And it's impossible when you're getting this unlucky with a small account. Like, you can't get this unlucky with a small account. It makes it tremendously more difficult than it needs to be. And CLSK pulling in heavy on the VWAP now. I mean, what the hell? I could see this a mile away happening, but I'm trying to focus so much on my risk, like you should. I cannot believe I stopped out right there. I need therapy. Traders Anonymous. All right, SMR right up towards resistance line. It's really good for us. 24 there. I got resistance marked off at 24. And CLSK I'm still watching. Well, traders, I'm positive about the fact that we see these things. And I know 80% of the time it's the likely scenario, but we got to trade the distribution of probabilities, so that's why you have to set a stop. I got to set a stop because there are situations where there's less likely things can happen or very unlikely things can happen. You got to set a stop. I cannot believe I just top ticked it at 2050 and now we're sitting with a 1958 on the bid. I just can't believe it, guys. Like, how do I do that 2 days in a row? All right, here's our SG trade. I mean, 34 still looks good for an initial profit target down here at yesterday's highs. BTDR hitting that bear flag up there. We were thinking about taking it. Man, that was beautiful. Look at that upper shadow right there. Man, that one's giving everything back. Let's see, we could be green on the day. Our mindset is everything. I need to look at that quote one more time. You can only win when your mind is stronger than your emotions. So that's what I'm trying to get at. I'm trying to focus on that right now. Mind being stronger than the emotions. BABA right up to some resistance levels, up over $100. BTDR giving everything back. Yeah, we like that. 1820. You guys know that magic 20-cent area we talk about. That was here. Fading off against that. Yep, SG tapping that 50-day. Tapping that 50-day, getting rejected. So the one we lost on did the same exact thing. That's why we put our 250-day moving averages on our daily chart. BABA has hit 100. Took some stops out. This is interesting. I mean, yesterday it gave a lot back up here. We could hit it risking 101.28 if you guys want. All right, filled $100.20. 20 shares. The risk is going to be the high from yesterday at 101.26. Put our stop on it. Let's flip through a few more. See, we're only getting paid if we let our winners work for us, so that's what we're trying to do. SMR kind of in a little flag here. Descending triangle, SMR. Could hit that risking the highs. The 50-day on this is 23. I could see it pulling back under 23. So BABA even higher, and then SG trying to get a pop off at low near 34 support. CLSK popping up towards VWAP. We could hit this on the short side, risking up and over 11. All right, 1090, we're short on CLSK, 100 shares. Do 11 as the stop. I don't like putting stop orders in any of these plays anymore. I just feel like as soon as that order goes out, we are going to get taken out. All right, order out. CLSK. And here's our 3 trades right now. We took the big L, ACMR, BABA short, 20 shares at 1020. CLSK 100 share short 1090, which we're about to get liquidated on. And SG short 70 shares, 34.75, which we've maintained our green position there, although it's coming back up towards our average. And really don't want to go red there. And CLSK all the way back up towards $11. So we're about to get liquidated there. I don't know what's up with today. CLSK, there we go. Giving back all of our profits the last few days. So Not a fun day indeed. Not a fun day. Hims. Hims is in a bull flag, HIMS, and popping up towards resistance. So we could get a fake out breakout here in a bull flag right now. But if we break up and over, we could hit it on the short side. Baba's going to take us out, 101.20. 101.25 is our stop there. That'll take us out. All right, Baba we're just going to get out of. And then Hims I'm more interested in here for a short. Just against the highs right now. 33.43 got filled. $20 risk here too, 33.65. Now we're working Hims and SG. Hims is right up at resistance. I feel like we just get down to this VWAP and crack it, start moving lower, and I like the upper shadows up here against the 60s. Mindset stronger than emotions, Kevin. I know we could just lock in some green here, be done with the day, but I think we're in some convincing trades that could continually work out. Here's Hims right now coming back down towards VWAP. Oh, there we go. Cracking under right now. Big crack on Hims. Can we seriously get to green on the day? Guys, I wouldn't even be able to believe it if that happened. Let's get under 33 and lower. Let's sell off, go red on the day. Mindset stronger than emotions, Kevin. Let's stay heavy under VWAP now. Hims. Whoa, big snap. HIMS. Let's take half off down here. 50 shares. Hims, we still have 50 shares. Let's set a stop and forget about it. Remember, that's what we said we were going to do. So the stop on this is going to be like 33. 33. What's our average? 33.43. 33.35 is a stop. So we're going to be green on this or greener. So there we go, HIMS. We need that one to stay heavy now. On the adjusted, we learned this yesterday. We got to give her room to work for us. We're not just going to take all the profits. If we want to start making money with this account, we got to let these things work for us. SG back down towards 34. Traders, I think we can get green on the day. It's all mindset, and I think we're there, guys. Hims is even lower. We're going to let her go red on the day, which red on the day is down towards 32. We're going to let it sell off and make some money today. Roblox. This one's good against 71. Let's hit Roblox. Sending an order out on Roblox. 30 shares. 70.71 against 71.10. I'm in utter shock with today. Today has been one of the most difficult trading days. All right, we're not getting hit. I'm going to cancel it. SG just got taken out. 33.82. So our OCO got hit on SG. So beautiful play there on SG. Working out. Hims is what we're involved with now. We could hit it again, risking 33.16. Yeah, let's see if we can hit it again for some shares. 33.09, put some shares out, 50 more. Don't really want it back over VWAP, but it looks like it's hitting some tough resistance, and we could continually go red on the day. All right, we'll cancel that. She's even lower. Let's put our OCO on it, though, because I don't want to take profits too quickly on this. 33. Almost hit it. I didn't mean to just take it all. What did I do? Well, a mistake was just made right there. But we're basically green on the day. I'm not going to sweat it. SG and Hims, we did really well on. We're just going to look for something else now. We're doing pretty well, like, to just keep trading and finding tickers to trade. Roblox I'm semi-interested in against the highs. Keep it relatively small. 50 shares, 70.72. Okay, we got filled there. Stop is like 71.08. I feel like a winner today regardless of what happens. We've been trading pretty well. Aside from that massive loss on ACMR, we've been trading pretty well. Roblox, may try to get another leg up towards the highs, but I thought it looked fairly good right here. Decent risk. I mean, it got under VWAP. Wanted it to remain kind of heavy under it, but right now that's not the case. So tight risk with a lot of rewards. So today we did hit a couple of nice green trades. I want to start pushing the gas a little bit. You know how I keep taking the quota pretty quick and being done with the day? The days where we're red, I tend to find some other good hands out there to trade and play, and they're doing pretty well for us. So why stop when you're doing fairly well is my thought process. Hims back up over 33, interestingly enough. I might could take another trade on Hims. Roblox is climbing a little higher. Hims should be heavy against VWAP. Let's hit Hims again. I'm going to reduce the risk on this. 33.10 we just got filled at, HIMS. It's popping right back up in this resistance area. Like 33.20 is the stop. So pretty tight there. Just imagine it would have a difficult time trying to reclaim those levels back up in the 20s. But apparently not. There we go. Got taken out on him. So stopping out well, as usual. Oh, BEKE. Popping right up to the 50-day moving average at 1841. Order filled 1834, BEKE. 1841 is the 50-day moving average. So we'll give this one up to like 1850. 1790 profit target. 1834 average. And Roblox is just sitting around the average right now. So if we can get these two to work, we're going to be pretty good on the day, guys. And I like the upper shadows I see on the chart here with BEKE. When it gets a pop, it likes to give a lot back. So I'm noticing that. And if we could do that today, we could be making some moolah. Man, I really like this BEKE trade. Part of me wants to hit it again. I don't mind tapping it again. Roblox about to take me out. Yeah, here we go. All right, taken out on Roblox. Liquidated. So that one's testing the highs. Potentially wants higher there. I'm not going to give this a lot of room. I'm okay with today as it is. So here's what we're going to do. I mean, I like the setup still here. I think we can go green. Maintaining discipline, though. I'm going to take another 100 shares on it, 1839. So we have an 1836.5 average here. I don't want to give it a ton of room. Just maybe been so heavy. With any pop it gets, it's been so heavy. I like that. I like the 50-day moving average it's sitting at right now. If I put an 1850 stop on it, I'm probably going to get taken out right at the top. Let's not give it that much room. 1848. We'll keep it tight right there. 1848. Probably get stopped out and then probably be done. I tried to work some green into the day, but working some more losers. So we had a couple big winners, couple big losers. Right now, just BEKE hitting that 50-day moving average. I like the chart. It suggests that this thing likes to give a lot back when it starts popping off. Today has been a tug-of-war battle. I feel like it's a green day. Regardless. So here's what I'm thinking. Imagine we would have kept trading and trading really well, like on HIMS and SG, and we would have hit the ACMR. Imagine if we had hit ACMR and would have been green on it. Guys, we would have had such a good green day today for just sticking around a little bit longer and trading. I guess I'm trying to figure out like when to end the day. Like once you hit that profit target goal, I think it's a good idea to end the day. You can sit here probably all day, but here's my thought. I need to probably increase the goal. Right now, the goal has been like $20. I can do better than that. I'm starting to feel really good. We've gotten so unlucky with a couple stops, but we've been trading really well, and I think we can go for more than $20 on the day. So here's BEKE. That just got completely bought up on that pullback. Maybe that one looks like it wants higher. HIMS back up to 33.50. That is unbelievable. Well, I'm glad we took that when we did. SG's even lower. Yeah, there we go, filled. So, I mean, regardless, down $50. We were at one point break even on the day. I tried to keep working some of these tickers. I mean, I still like BEKE. Don't want to fall in love with anything. Roblox is still higher. HIMS right back up to 33.50s. HIMS is right up here at 33.63. Let's maybe hit that on the short side real quick up here. Maybe we can ride it back down towards VWAP, 33.20. Very tight on this, like 33.70 risk if we can get hit on it. All right, filled at 62. We'll keep a really tight stop on it, 33.70. All right, so that's really tight. It does kind of look like it's forming an inverse head and shoulders, which is bullish, but it's straight up from 33.70 up towards the highs up here, towards 33.64, which I'd imagine some people are going to try to just like break even on their trades that were buying this up in this range in the 62s. I'm going to try to work some green into today. Again, mindset. I can see it coming back down towards these lower shadows down here, like 33.20. But there we go. It was a pretty good entry. It is being met with some resistance, 33.65 there. And starting to pull back in some. Yeah, pretty good pullback right there. Should we just let her keep profit taking down towards the VWAP and then take half off in the 20s? Look at that lower shadow. Still a lot of buyers present on this. Actually has a pretty nice inverse head and shoulders pattern on it. Kind of like it. Kind of like it on the long side here. All right, we'll get out of it. I think I'm going to take a long on HIMS now that it's up above all of this resistance. 100 shares at 33.67. Honestly, it kind of scares me. I'll give it to 55. But we're kind of seeing new highs here. And we could have trapped some shorts. Like people like myself that were in this down here. Could have trapped them. But traders, that's going to wrap up the trading day. I'm just going to let that one finagle around, lose $10 or make some profit. It feels like a winning day. I feel good. I like that quote. That quote actually helped me out today. You can only win when your mind is stronger than your emotions. So we can't trade emotionally. Right off the bat, we had an emotional trade. I mean, that ACMR stopping out right there at the top, that was difficult to recover from. But we did fairly well. We took some good trades and got our loss completely back. Could have been break even green slightly on the day. But I figured we're trading well. I mean, yeah, we got stopped out, but we're trading well. Let's just keep trading and see how the day goes. Traders, that's going to wrap up the trading day today. Traders, thank you guys for watching. Today was a roller coaster of a day. Let me know how you did in the comment section below. We will see you tomorrow.